Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. Caught up in my tape. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New Jersey Nets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now here is Lowry. Gasol on the high post. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Calderon with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Anthony. Martin the screen. 6 to shoot. Out to Chandler. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Able to talk with Avery Johnson for a minute. When I asked Coach about Pau Gasol and how to defend him, he told me they had a game plan. He said, I told our guys to be physical with Pau out there. The more contact, the more likely he is to get out of the paint. And when that happens, get a hand up on his jumper. Expect to see a lot of action whenever Gasol is in the post. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Anthony against Richardson. Anthony dishes to Martin. Out to the right wing. Martin with the screen for Calderon. Back to Martin. It's deflected.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Jersey with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Ilyasova. Launches it. New Jersey with the rebound. Looking to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Here is Lowry following the basket by O.J. Mayo. Gordon finds Gasol, and it's good for 2. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
There's the drive. Calderon, no good.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Gordon. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Anthony on the wing. Over Richardson. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Juwan Blair. He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Truly skillful seven-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. It's stolen by Martin. In transition, here come the Nets. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
So it's the Thunder now. Now Lowry hasn't made one yet. Pass to Ilyasova to the inside. Blair, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ilyasova against Anthony. Now here is Martin. Back to Anthony. Chandler with the screen on Ilyasova. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony with it. Gasol covering. Anthony's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Lowry. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Chandler with the screen on Ilyasova. Here's Anthony. Rejected by Gasol.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
To the left side wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Here's Lowry. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And so here is Oklahoma City, leading by 5. Dampier the pass to Crawford. And Blair kicks to Gibson. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Blair. And that one hits back iron. Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. To the middle, here's Omits, and that one is hammered home.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Gibson, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Crawford. Butler against Jefferson. Kicks it out to Crawford. For 3, Gibson. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and Gibson, a dangerous shooter. You can't let him get going from deep. That's just inviting trouble.
Camby, a screen on Gibson. Here's Arroyo. Still scoreless. Lynn finds Jefferson. Over Butler. Jefferson's shot is off. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Butler.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 25.
Nets trail by 6. Jefferson attacking, and the dunk by Jefferson.
Oh, look at Jefferson blitzing the defense, going on the drive and just exploiting a gap in the coverage.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Dampier, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Gordon against Mayo. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And a wide-open look for Lynn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lynn's got his first 3 points of the game. The Thunder leading by 3. Crawford with the ball. He has yet to score. Gordon deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Releases. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Gibson against Land. Pass to Mayo. Stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Camby with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Mayo, the pass to Thomas. From the arc. Shot by Mayo is no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he makes that one. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. He's checked in for Thomas. Corver comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Arroyo in for Jeremy Lin. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Samuels, he's in for Dampier. Anthony kicks to Corver. Back to Anthony. Inside, Campbell. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate can be. Gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Dampier's checked in. He's off on the second.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Crawford with the ball. Now defended by Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon, the pass to Dampier. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a straight-up power move by Eric Dampier. Really impressive.
Outside Anthony. Camby sets the screen for Anthony. Buries the 20-footer. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Bounce pass, Crawford. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Gordon. Three-pointer, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jefferson, a screen on Blair. Here's Anthony, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. In for the Nets. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Camby. Martin comes in for Richard Jefferson. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Calderon in for Carlos Arroyo. Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Chandler. Out to Anthony. Second chance shot, and he nails the jumper. Anthony's got 16 points. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Blair. Back to Lowry. Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. Here's Gasol, outside Gordon. Floats one. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got his third assist on the night. The drive by Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Gordon. Gasol setting the pick for Gordon. And here is Gasol. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here is Lowry after the basket by New Jersey. There's the triple. A rebound by the Nets. Chandler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Anthony. Martin with a screen on Lowry. To the inside. And finished off by Martin.
Martin with some extra sizzle on that slam. That dude's just showing off now.
The Thunder leading by 4. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The kick out to Mayo. The offensive rebound. Gasol with the steal. Ilyasova against Calderon. Down low. Back to Lowry, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Pau Gasol third. And, of course, Carmelo Anthony.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Richardson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Daniel Gibson comes in for Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And Ilyasova throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Anthony against Richardson. Chandler with a screen for Anthony. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 18. Martin kicks to Calderon. Ilyasova against Anthony. Pass to Chandler. Out to Anthony. The 3. The rebound by Gasol. The Thunder leading by 6. Now here's Ilyasova. Now here's Lowry. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. A big-time effort for Eric Gordon, providing a lot of energy for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Calderon against Lowry. And here's Calderon. Still yet to score. Chandler with the screen on Richardson. Here's Anthony. Chandler with the screen on Gasol. Anthony looking it over. Anthony missing again.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Gasol. Outside Lowry. Over Calderon. The shot by Lowry, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Jefferson's checked in for the Nets.
Richard Jefferson.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Now Lowry, outside Gordon. From deep. Chandler with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got 5 now.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
Mayo into the lane. Here's Chandler. Outside Martin. Martin with the screen for Calderon. And stolen by Gasol. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Richardson. That shot off. Good work defensively by Martin. Chandler with the screen on Richardson. Nailed from three-point land. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Oh, here's Gordon. 12 points for him.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Lowry against Calderon. Outside Mayo. Martin with the screen for Mayo. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
The three-ball stroke of Mayo is absolutely on target. Guard him, leave him open, it doesn't matter. He's a real problem from out there.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5. Gasol, a screen on Mayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
And the Nets making a change here. Anthony's checked in. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Nets trail by 9. Here's Mayo. Gordon with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Lowry can't get it to go.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Richardson outside. Out left to the wing. Shoots. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Ilyasova. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Going right at the rim that time, was in attack mode from the start.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Groves needs a moment to talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Group in for the Nets. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Chandler. Jefferson comes in for Anthony. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Arroyo in for Jose Calderon. DeJuan Blair, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gasol passes to Ilyasova. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Out to the right wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Lowry for 3. Traps in the tray. Lowry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder.
And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. From deep, Ilyasova. Blair dishes to Lowry. Plays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 8 points in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
On the wing, Korver. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Nice D from Camby. Nets trail by 12. And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Gibson. Outside, Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Jefferson. Back to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Campbell. New Jersey has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Good job concentrating. Even though he was well defended, Jefferson able to knock it down.
Now here's Gibson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jeffries comes in for Kenyon Martin. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Jefferson. He's got 7. Bucket is good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside Gibson. Pass to Crawford. Here's Blair. The Thunder with another miss. New Jersey has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Camby sets the screen for Jefferson. Thunder with the rebound. Gibson looking it over. Pass to Blair. Shoots over Lynn. Camby with the block. Here's Arroyo, defended by Gibson. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Camby, a screen on Crawford. Jefferson. Camby kicks to Jeffries. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside for Jefferson. Camby sets the screen for Jefferson. And slam dunk by Camby.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Outside Gibson. Here he goes. They can use a bucket, and the layup is good. Gibson's got 5 now. Here's Arroyo. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Thunder leading by 8. Gibson with it. And Jefferson sends it back.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Mayo against Crawford. The kick out to Mayo. And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a new group in for the Nets. Martin's checked in for Jefferson. Anthony comes in for O.J. Mayo. Kyle Korver is checked in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Calderon in for Carlos Arroyo. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listened in on Avery Johnson talking with his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Thanks, David. No good from Gibson.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And he drives in. No good on the shot. Nice D from Camby.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Crawford. Now Blair. Here's Dampier. Crawford outside. Lock at 6. Going inside. Can't hit from in close. New Jersey has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Anthony with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys hitting this close to the basket.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Nets, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Camden. And it's Amundsen in for Martin. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gasol's checked in for Dampier. Now here's Crawford. No good from Gasol.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Gibson. Blair, the screen, shoots the 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Now here's Anthony. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Butler, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Anthony drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. No coverage that time. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
There's the pick. And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. with a screen for Anthony. 6 to shoot. Over Blair. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anthony's got 25 points. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Lowry. Blair, a screen on Anthony. Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Gibson. Another shot. Green for 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For New Jersey, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Calderon passes to Porter. Now Anthony. To tie it up. Outside for Korver. Outside Anthony. With 1 on the clock. Driving in.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Oklahoma City's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Gordon, the pass to Gasol. Over Chandler. Tries again. Blair can't hit.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
And here is Anthony. And there's the drive. Oh, what a play inside.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Oklahoma City trailing. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So New Jersey going with an almost entire new group here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Chandler. Martin comes in for Louis Amundsen. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Mayo in for Kyle Korver. And then for Oklahoma City, Ilyasovas checked in, and Quentin Richardson has subbed in for Daniel Gibson.
And you like to see 6 to half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Mayo against Gordon. Gasol screen. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Camby, a screen on Gordon. Oh, the slam dunk.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now, here's Gasol. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
A much-needed hoop right there. What a game.
Mayo against Gordon. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Mayo on the wing. Defended by Gordon. And he hits the jumper.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Lowry. ball.
Clutch basket by Lowry. This guy embraces these kinds of moments.
Lowry against Calderon. Ilyasova against Mayo. From 18 feet away. Oh, hits the putback.
And that could be a dagger. Big shot at a critical moment.
It's Lowry. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Layup, no good. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And Mayo constantly looking to get to the line. Really good at drawing contact whenever he shoots.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
The next call. Here we go.
Chandler's checked in for New Jersey. Anthony comes in for Richard Jefferson. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Gordon with a screen on Calderon. Lowry.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
He makes the first of 3, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Gordon fires. Oh, the dunk.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Gasol against Chandler. The long shot, no good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
And so it's New Jersey with the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.